Webmasterradio.fm proudly presents the longest-running program on affiliate marketing. Welcome to Affiliate Buzz. Our hosts, James and Arlene Martell, are here to inspire, inform, and motivate you with expert insight, interviews, and information that will increase your bottom line. Advance your affiliate marketing efforts every week on Affiliate Buzz. Now, please welcome James and Arlene.
16 incredible WordPress plugins for affiliates and webmasters of all kinds. These are plugins that we use on many sites, many of our own sites, and sites for clients. And I'm actually a big fan of WordPress, and these plugins just make our life so much easier. But I also know sometimes it's difficult to dig through 26 or 28,000 plugins to find the plugins that work best for you. So I thought it'd be a good idea to share some of the ones that work for us, since many of us do very similar things, and maybe save you some time. Now, before Arlene joins us, just a reminder that if you have questions or comments at any time, you can visit us on Facebook at facebook.com/got buzzed. Arlene, good afternoon.
Hey, James. Hey, I love this topic because I think that I do get a lot of emails about this, people wanting to know what plugin to use and wanting to know what plugins we use. So I know you've got lots of great experience with these.
I thought as well that maybe we can look back a little bit and get back pre-WordPress just to kind of put the plugins in perspective. And I'm going to go way back and see if you remember this. Because in 2000 or 2001, when we were really getting rolling in the affiliate marketing business, somewhat, I guess, 13 years ago now, hard to believe time flies, I was meeting with a good buddy of mine and a partner at the time, Chuck Anderson. And do you recall what we had done? There was basically 5 of us in the affiliate marketing industry. There was John Tobin, Bob, I can't remember his last name, from Abbotsford, Chuck Anderson, there was us, and then one other. And what we used to do, and this is long before, I don't even think we discovered Google at this point, and this was long before the duplicate content filters, and we're talking wild West days, still dial-up computers to get online at 28K, and I think we're probably at a whopping 56K by the time this came around. But do you remember what we used to do? We would write 50 articles, Bob would write 50 articles, Chuck would write, everybody, all 5 of us would write 50 articles, then we would have 250 articles, and then we'd just do a big article swap. And now all of us had 50 articles from each of the others for a total of 250, which really helped us build our content in a hurry. Do you remember those days?
I do remember those days. Boy, we'd never get away with that today.
And we were using Microsoft Front Page at the time, and what would happen is all of these articles would come in, and we would have to format them manually, and it just took forever to upload them. But we did it, and things were great, and we were building business. We were excited, and it was the early days. But I remember sitting in a little pub called the Sundowner in North Delta, talking with Chuck with a pen in hand and a napkin like I usually have. And I says, there's got to be a simpler way to publish this content. What if we were to put all these articles, instead of in Microsoft Word, if we were to just format them in a text document? Is there a way that you could come up with a system that you could import all of these articles so we don't have to manually put these all together one at a time? And he thought about it for a while, and he went along, and he came back a short time later, says, yeah, I think I can do this. And he ended up building us a little import utility where we could import and publish all of this content. It was like, this is amazing. Now we could really start to get some scale going. Mm-hmm. That eventually evolved into our content management system at the time that we'd built, that we called the Easy Site Builder. And it was a great little tool that we used for many years. And we had a full-time tech on it. We ended up spending something around $250,000 to build it. And we ran with that little content management system from 2001 in its early days. And then it just evolved, 2002, 2003, 2004, 2005. And then at that point, we were starting to pencil out some additional features that we wanted our content management system to be able to do. And if I recall, with some of the things like RSS feed, email management, and things like that. And I discovered WordPress. Mm-hmm. And I'm and I should say we're forking out $5,000 a month to a tech to create all this technology, and we're managing it, and we're building it, we're having to brainstorm it, and all of a sudden I find this little blogging platform that has these things called plugins that are already finished. All you literally have to do is plug them in, upload them, and turn them on, and now you got that email marketing functionality, you got the RSS feed, and all the stuff that we wanted was just like there. And it was free.
And it's life-changing.
And it's life-changing. And it was like, okay, I think it's time for us to make a decision. Do we want to get into the content management system, or do we want to stay publishers and continue to publish content as affiliates? And we decided to go the publishing content route and decided to embrace these content management systems. And we dabbled in Drupal a while, but we really planted our flag eventually with WordPress.
Yes.
So I think we have a tendency these days to kind of take this whole WordPress phenomena for granted as affiliates. But if you were around in the early days, I think you probably appreciate it maybe more than some, because back in those days, I don't think you could even you didn't have the ability, because you weren't running front page. You didn't know how to publish content to the web.
No.
Initially.
Right.
And this is where Chuck had to come in and make it easy for us. And then this is where we created the Easy Site Builder, which I must say made us a ton of money as publishers, because we could publish content quickly and easily, and it allowed you to publish content, allowed anybody to publish content. We had numbers of affiliates using it. It was just a really interesting time. But then all of a sudden, imagine, we've got $250,000 into it, and it's great, but now you find something that's better and it's free.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a little disheartening, but you know what? You still got to just go with what's gonna make it better in the future for you.
I so agree. And we did. We decided to jump into it, and now you take a look at WordPress. I think the last time I looked at the stats, there's some 80 million websites published with WordPress online. It fuels, there's somewhere around 28,000 plugins or something. If you go over to WordPress.org, you can get the exact number. You can find a free plugin to do everything from airline reservation systems to B&B booking systems to pretty much anything you can probably think of. There's probably a plugin already created and available for you.
Okay, so let me ask you this, James. So then all these plugins that are created by someone that are out there for free, how do they get paid?
Well, this gets all back to, the creative license and the Creative Commons license and the way they share, and it's a cultural thing. Where a lot of guys, for the most part, they just create a tool. It's very similar to what we did. We needed a tool. We ended up creating the Easy Site Builder. The guys that came along created WordPress, allowed and opened up the architecture so anybody could create tools and plugins for it. And I think everybody realizes that the vast, vast majority of them are free. And these guys don't make a dime. They just love to contribute. There are others that will offer a free version of the plugin with limited functionality, and then there's an upgrade if you wanted to do a little bit more. But generally speaking, it's a cultural thing within the WordPress community and within the software developers that a lot of them just create this type of thing and these type of plugins for free. Let's do this, though. I've got 16 of them on our list. I think these are amazing. We are up against a break, though. When we'll get back, we'll dig into all 16 and talk about what they do and where you can find them. We'll be right back.
More Affiliate Buzz coming up after we hear from our sponsors.
Guys, are you suffering from FD, fulfillment dysfunction? Let moldingbox.com's online portal system for inventory, tracking, and returns perform for you. We have the enormous tools you need for complete warehousing, shipping, and handling of all your packages, no matter the size or shape, directly to your customers. Moldingbox.com can also fulfill all your nourishing, nutraceutical, and smooth skincare product desires, including green coffee and Garcinia on demand. Plus, let our in-house printing and CD, DVD manufacturing help you enlarge and maximize your coaching and business opportunity potential. We do everything. Fulfillment, shipping, tracking, inside and out, and all in one place. Moldingbox.com. It's shipping made sexy.
Ever wondered how you could have access to your own SEO expert, paid search specialist, or social media wizard? Looking for help with your affiliate, display media, or email marketing? Look no further than the folks at Fang Digital Marketing. Fang Digital specializes in both paid and organic search, social media, display, and mobile advertising solutions, and is staffed by industry veterans from Google, Yahoo, and one of the industry's most influential PPC experts. Fang Digital's award-winning staff stays on top of the latest in digital trends and offer tailored solutions so they can audit your progress and build a roadmap to your success. Learn more about their expanding range of full-service strategic marketing solutions at fangdigital.com. That's F-A-N-G digital.com.
Why do over 15,000 small businesses love working with Infusionsoft? Because we believe in people and their dreams. We empower entrepreneurs, and our groundbreaking tools help small businesses grow and thrive. We listen. We care. We serve our customers, and we do what we say we'll do. We're always trying to find new ways to innovate and to improve our all-in-one sales and marketing platform. Most of all, from email to e-commerce, we help small businesses like yours succeed. Go to Infusionsoft.com/radio to watch a free product demo. That's Infusionsoft.com/radio.
You are now logged in to Real Time Digital. Emily Lieblatt and Lauren Garcia analyze hot trends and chat with the in-crowd of the digital world. Real Time Digital. On demand anytime inside the Internet Marketing Channel. Only on webmasterradio.fm.
Time now to hear some more affiliate buzz on webmasterradio.fm. Here's James and Arlene.
Yes, I'm here with Arlene, and we're talking about 16 incredible WordPress plugins for affiliates and, quite frankly, for webmasters of all kinds. Now, Arlene, I just took a quick peek during the break at the WordPress.org website. At present, there's 29,135 plugins available for free that have been downloaded a total of 589,902,414 times. So quite amazing that these are free. And you know, I'm just quickly looking at them before we jump into them. There's 16 of them here, and quite frankly, I have no idea what it would cost if you had to have these created manually. But I would bet you most of us wouldn't be able to afford it, wouldn't have the expertise to do it. But even if we did, it would probably cost us an average of, I would say, probably $5,000 to $20,000 a plugin, and these are all available to us for free. So it really is quite stunning when you think about it that way. Yeah,
unbelievable.
So the first one I have on the list is all-in-one schema.org or schema.org, Rich Snippets, and what this allows you to do, it's a great little plugin. It allows you to add additional information to your pages that will actually show up in the search results. So if you've got a little video on your page, or maybe a recipe, or an audio, different types of content, maybe you've got reviews that you want to display in the results, you can download the all-in-one schema.org Rich Snippets plugin. There's a tongue twister.
Yeah.
That will then allow you to actually give more information to Google, and they will display for example, let's say you have a recipe on the page, and you want a picture of maybe the plate of the actual dish to actually show up in the Google results. With this free plugin, you can easily do that.
So would someone just do a search for Rich Snippets or the other name?
The easiest way to do it would be to log into the dashboard of your WordPress site, click on Add a New Plugin, and then there's a little search box available. Then you could just search these names.
Right.
So it's just all-in-one schema.org, Rich Snippets. Next one on the list is AuthorSure, and this is a great plugin. And the other amazing thing about these, if I may say so, if you don't know how to actually install and set them up, head over to YouTube and type in the name of the plugin and then maybe the word tutorial, and I'll bet you'll find a video. Like the AuthorSure plugin makes it real easy for you to set up your Google authorship markup and your Google publisher markup for your site. So authorship is for you, publisher is for your website, and the AuthorSure plugin makes it real easy to do so. And if you do a YouTube search, I know you'll find a video that'll show you how to do it, because that's how I learned to use the plugin. It's a great plugin. So if you don't have your Google authorship set up, you should, and your Google publisher, you should. And this plugin, it's free again, and will make it real easy for you to do that.
That's good. Okay, what's number 3?
Number 3 would be Blueberry PowerPress, and this is a plugin for us podcasters. And it's a great little plugin. It makes it real easy for you to add a podcast or an episode to your pages. You can set it up so you can actually categorize the episodes if you'd like. It provides you with a direct feed into the Blueberry podcasting directory and also a direct feed into iTunes. So that's Blueberry PowerPress, and Blueberry, if you can believe it, is spelled without E. So it's BLUBRRY, Blueberry, and then PowerPress.
Good.
Next one would be ClickTale. And if you head over to ClickTale.com, and you should, you can watch the 1-minute video on the homepage. And basically, ClickTale, what they'll do for you is they will videotape 5,000 of your visitors on your site and give you a full video back showing you exactly what they're doing on your site. So if they're clicking on images that are not clickable and they're scrolling past large portions of text, they're missing things, if they're confused, you will see it quickly. But you need the ClickTale plugin. But you begin over at ClickTale.com, and then you, within the back end in the plugins area, you just download the ClickTale plugin. Amazing. Next one here is called Hybrid Connect. And this is a little bit technical to set up, but worth sticking with. It's a bit of a pain in the butt, I might say. But what this is a really advanced pop-up to collect email addresses. And it's what I like to call a smart pop-up, because if somebody comes to your website and they've already subscribed, they'll never see the pop-up again. So it's got a lot of really intuitive, smart technology built into it, so you're not going to annoy your visitors. And I know sites such as centralpark.com, Eric Boyles, we recommended that he add a pop-up to centralpark.com. He increased his mailing list 2,100%, his opt-in rate, just by adding the pop-up. But he was very squeamish to do it, but he did it, and he can't believe. He increased his mail list by 20% what it took him 8 years to do in 45 days.
Unbelievable.
And that's called Hybrid Connect. That one actually I shouldn't reference or should mention is a paid plugin. I think that's the only one in the list here that's paid.
Okay.
Next one is Jetpack, which is actually developed by Automatic, the same people who created WordPress or are behind the WordPress platform. And Automatic, within Jetpack, there's actually a feature called Publicize. And it's real high-end. It allows you to add the social media sharing buttons to your pages and posts. Gives you a lot of functionality to turn it on and off. And you want to display only Facebook, Twitter, and Google+, or you want to display the whole gamut, you can. But also, it connects your WordPress site very easily to WordPress and Twitter and Google+, and LinkedIn. So when you add a post to a page or to your site, automatically you can update all of your social media. So it's real simple, quick and easy to use. It usually comes installed automatically with WordPress. You got to take a minute and connect it to WordPress.com, but it really takes only a few minutes to set it up. And that's called Jetpack by WordPress. And the feature I'm talking about, there's a lot of other great features in there too, but the one that specifically at this point is Publicize. Now, Arlene, I can see we are already up against the break. We still have, I think, 8 or 9 more to go. We'll dig into those when we return.
More Affiliate Buzz coming up after we hear from our sponsors.
Do you look at the task of ranking your site at the top of the search engines like you would climbing the top of Mount Everest? It doesn't have to be. TopSEOs.com knows how hard that climb can be, and they can make top ranking a reality. Top SEOs sends you to only the right search vendors and agencies that they know will work for you. Since 2002, TopSEOs.com has reviewed and researched the best search engine marketing agencies and solutions providers. Don't risk the cost of falling off the proverbial peak of search rankings. Let Top SEOs give you peace of mind. TopSEOs.com, the independent authority on search vendors.
And events.
There are many things we would love to catch. Catching the final out of a baseball game.
And that's the ball game.
Reeling that big catch of the day. Or catching a ride home.
Taxi!
How about catching more attention like the biggest retail brands on earth? Introducing Catchy.com, where they sell short-branded attractive.com domain names. Use a short and catchy brand, just like Sony, Visa, and Nike for your next business venture. You can even rent to own for as low as $100 a month. Catch a big break for your business with Catchy.com.
Why do over 15,000 small businesses love working with Infusionsoft? Because we believe in people and their dreams. We empower entrepreneurs, and our groundbreaking tools help small businesses grow and thrive. We listen. We care. We serve our customers, and we do what we say we'll do. We're always trying to find new ways to innovate and to improve our all-in-one sales and marketing platform. Most of all, from email to e-commerce, we help small businesses like yours succeed. Go to Infusionsoft.com/radio to watch a free product demo. That's Infusionsoft.com/radio.
Oh yeah, my day is done. Time for happy hour.
You're already done for the day?
Yeah, because I use CertifiedKnowledge.org. Their PPC tools literally save me hours every day.
How do you keep on top of all of Google's new features?
Easy. With Certified Knowledge, their interactive learning modules keep me up to date. And if there's something I don't know, I can watch their video lessons without having to hunt around the Google Help files.
Great. I'm ready to expand my knowledge.
Hi, I'm Brett Geddes. I'm the only leader officially supported by Google to teach the advanced track of the AdWords Seminars for Success. I personally recommend CertifiedKnowledge.org as your one-stop shop for all your PPC needs.
Learn, optimize, connect. Be smart. Go to CertifiedKnowledge.org now. WebmasterRadio.fm presents PRSA, Diversity Today. PRSA members leading the PRSA Diversity Initiative. Look at the many roles diversity plays in the public relations profession. PRSA, Diversity Today. On demand anytime inside the PRSA channel. Only on WebmasterRadio.fm.
Time now to hear some more affiliate buzz on WebmasterRadio.fm. Here's James and Arlene.
Yes, I'm here with Arlene, and we're talking about 16 amazing WordPress plugins. I think we probably better crank it up a little bit here, dear.
Yeah, I think you got to move a little faster.
A simple little plugin, maintenance mode. I love it. It's a great little plugin. If you need to shut your site down for some maintenance, do some work on it, you can download the maintenance mode plugin, and it'll basically pull your site in behind passcodes and display a nice little homepage to people that come along that say your site's down for maintenance, or you can type in whatever message that you like to your audience. That's a great one.
It's a good idea.
Another one that I use on just about every site that we build, it's amazing. It's called Slideshow. And Slideshow, if you've ever struggled with sliders or getting rotating banners in a column, or maybe you just want to display some photos, Slideshow allows you to really easily do that, and it's a free plugin again. And let me give you the name of the developer because there's a few of them named Slideshow. It's Stefan Boonstra. Stefan Boonstra, spelled Boonstra. Slideshow. It took me a long time to find this one. It was actually recommended to me by a good friend of mine. She said, try this one. It's amazing. And at the time, I just wanted to put a little rotating banner ad below the video in our school of different services and stuff that I recommend to students. And finding something that would do that easily was difficult. This one allows you to put any size image on the page, width or height, put it in a widget, drop it into a page, put it at the bottom of, maybe, let's say at the bottom of your post, you want to put a little image, a rotating image for different opt-in offers or whatever you've got going. Or maybe after the third paragraph on a page, you want to display something real simple to do, called Slideshow. Social login is one. It's a little bit more advanced, take a little bit longer to set it up. But social login, what it allows you to do is add functionality to your website that allows your visitors to actually log into your WordPress site. So this, if you have a reason you want people to log in, this allows them to log in by using their Facebook or Twitter or Google Plus account and many other accounts, up to 20 others. And we've all seen these days where if you go to a site, it says, you can opt in by filling in your name and email address and all that, or you can just log in by clicking on the Facebook link. And if you're logged into Facebook, as an example, automatically you're logged in because it pulls all the contact information out of your Facebook account. And this little plugin called Social Login by Claude Schlesser, Schlesser, is a great plugin. Lets you easily set that up. Then there's a social media widget, which is basically a widget, and we know what a widget is, I think most of us, where you can add information to your column or down at the bottom in a footer, a header, however your theme is set up. There's there's always widgets. And with the social media widget, it lets you display really nice social media icons that link through to your Facebook page, your Twitter page, your Google Plus page, YouTube channel, and a couple of dozen others that you may. And if you've ever had a challenge trying to find one of those plugins that really does a nice job on, that looks great, a nice job on making it easy to install, but also really looks great in a column or down at the bottom of a page, and I've seen a lot of them that are just a mess. This one is beautiful. It really does a nice job. Next one I would say would be Social Pop-Up. And if you're looking to increase the number of followers you have in Twitter or likes in Facebook or Google Pluses, this one is a killer. It's called Social Pop-Up, and it's developed by Damien Log. And let me spell his last name. It's Logghe. And this one, you either have to go with Hybrid Connect or this, or you can alternate between them. But Social Pop-Up, it pops up and it says, hey, you can help us improve our site by clicking on one of these social media icons. Follow us on Twitter, like us on Facebook, or plus us on Google. So, and then they can just click on one of those. Now you've got a new like, and then the pop-up disappears. Real simple to set up, real easy. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 more.
Okay, here we go.
This one actually was brought up to me yesterday talking with Karen Hofat, who's a student of ours in Calgary. And she was using SiteLock, which is a tool that supposedly helps you with malware and lock down your website. And she wasn't having any luck with them. And it's costing her like $70 a month, and she's really grumpy about it. And I just said, I use Sucuri, and it's called, Sucuri is spelled Sucuri, Sucuri Security. And it's basically a site check and malware scanner. And we've used them on all of our sites for over 2 years now. Basically cost, for one site, it's $89, and then you get deep discounts for multiple sites. And what it does, and what they do, is if you have a malware problem, and I think most of us probably have had that in the past,
Not
that Karen
fun.
is dealing with right now. Yeah, you've had it, I've had it, we've all had it. Trying to get rid of this stuff off the server can be a real pain in the butt, and it's pretty high-level programming or technical knowledge that you need to actually do it. I don't have that. But Sucuri was recommended to me. I paid them the $89, logged into the back end, filled in my details like my FTP and the stuff they asked for. Within a day, they completely cleaned up that site and 4 others, got rid of all the malware. I think for 5 sites, it's something like $180 a year. And we've renewed it a couple of times. We haven't had a problem since. They're amazing. Don't need to phone them. You can do everything in the dashboard. They take care of everything. And when you compare what Karen's paying for one site at $70 a month, what's that? That's $840 a year compared to
big difference.
$89. You can't beat it. And I don't know if it's a better service, but she's not having any problem or any luck with the other. And Sucuri, I've recommended it to lots of people. It's awesome. All right, couple more quick ones or 3 more quick ones. WordPress backup to Dropbox. If you've ever had a problem with a website and you haven't had a backup, you know how painful that can be. Sometimes it could put you out of business if you don't have a backup of your site. And I've seen it happen. And WordPress to backup, actually, you'll get a free Dropbox account, which is an online storage for files. And you can connect your WordPress site to Dropbox, and it will automatically, daily, weekly, however you set it up, back up your entire website, WordPress files, and everything else, and put it in Dropbox. So if you ever have a failure, and we've had them, you have everything that can be just reinstalled. So that's WordPress backup to Dropbox. Next, last 2, WordFence Security. Another great plugin that just helps you lock down your site a little bit more to help keep malware out. I don't know how much you need it if you have Sucuri. I really kind of let Sucuri handle it all, but if you don't have Security, WordFence Security is great. And then the last one is WordPress SEO, and the name of the developer is Joost. His first name is Joost, Joost, and it's Devalk. His last name Devalk, and it's called WordPress SEO. And this is the Yoast plugin that helps us make sure we've got our lightly SEO pages properly designed. All right,
Wow.
so there
That
you
was
go.
amazing.
That's it.
And I'm sure if you're looking for a plugin that to do something specific, if you just did the Google search for WordPress plugin to do this, you're going to find it.
Yeah, I would think so. Very good point. And on that note, Arlene, I can see we are flat out of time. New episodes of the Affiliate Buzz can be heard every Thursday at 5 p.m. Eastern, 2 p.m. Pacific, and you can access the archives for our previous shows on webmasterradio.fm, jamesmartell.com, and on iTunes. Arlene, thank you so much. And to our listeners, thanks for listening to another edition of the Affiliate Buzz.
This has been a presentation of WebmasterRadio.fm, the world's largest business-to-business radio and podcast network. We welcome you to sample past episodes of this program, as well as our complete library of programs, on demand or on the air via our 24/7 live audio stream at www.webmasterradio.fm. The opinions expressed on this program are those of the guests and hosts and do not necessarily reflect those of WebmasterRadio.fm's management or sponsors. Any rebroadcast or redistribution without authorized consent of WebmasterRadio.fm is prohibited.